Hi everyone, welcome to Hearts and Heaven podcast. As we all know, this is a safe space where faith meets reality and an open heart meets a safe heaven. I am Blessing Chisom Emmanuel and I will remain your host. So, how have you guys been doing so far? Today we'll definitely be talking about an amazing topic, which is the power of gratitude. I've been wanting to ask this particular question to a lot of people. What is gratitude to you? Have you ever felt like life is so overwhelming that you feel like you don't have enough time or you don't see God in little things? So we can also tag this episode as seeing God in little things. For me, I would say life has been an amazing time with God. So seeing God in little things is a sign of me being appreciative or me being appreciating God in every single thing that I see on earth. For example, you get to see life, you get to have life, you get to breathe, you get to eat, you can work. It's also a sign of you being able to say, God, thank you for you being able to see Christ in a brighter light, and for other amazing things like the sunset. I'm a lover of a sunset. I kind of see God design. Anytime I see God dance art, I see it as an art of work, art of painting. God is just doing something beautiful. And I'm just being appreciative. So what is gratitude to you? Gratitude is beyond just saying thank you. Gratitude is beyond just you closing your eyes and be like, oh God, thank you. Are you really being appreciative of the work God is doing? Gratitude is also about recognizing God in the presence of the smallest thing. What can be that small thing? You being able to eat can be the small thing. You being able to sleep and wake up is also part of the smallest kind of things. You being able to go to school, you being able to go to the hospital, you have a good paying job. They might really seem small, but just that act of being appreciative is a sign of you, is a sign of gratitude. So how will you cultivate this gratitude? What are the practical ways you can have the gratification side of you out? First of all, you have to recognize that Christ is everywhere. Like I said, I see Christ through sunsets, through art, through paintings, through human nature, through people. You get to see Christ at work in them. First of all, I say start a gratitude journal. Have a journal where you kind of write all your problems and thank Him for it. There are times where we are going through a lot. Doubt is coming in, we're facing a lot of things, life is overwhelming. But just you penning down those things, you writing down those characters, you get to appreciate God for things He has done and things He has not yet done. So with that, it's gratitude. It's you saying, God, thank you, for I still believe you're going to do much more better things for me. So get a pen, get a paper, get a book where you write down those problems, even the things He has done, you just pen them down. It's when you're having doubt and all, you get to see that you're being reminded of the things He has done. Why? Because you've written them down. And then you still have like your faith being boosted up, and you still be able to say, God, thank you in that present situation of yours. Pray with thanksgiving. Always thank God for things. Don't just enter into a prayer. Don't just run into your prayers without saying, God, thank you. Thank Him for the things He has done before you start giving out your supplications, your prayer points and all. Thank Him. Acknowledge the fact that He has done something wonderful in your life. Share gratitude with others. Like, share your testimonies. Tell people this is the amazing thing He has done. This is the amazing thing He will do. The things you're trusting, that it might be a problem someone has gone through. You sharing it with someone is a sign that you're telling God, I believe in this thing and I want you to do it better. That's gratitude, because you've acknowledged the fact that He's in it. He's there, He will be there. Share with people. People are ready to learn from your testimonies. People are ready to hear what you have to say and all. So share your testimonies with people. It mustn't be in church. It can also be with your friends, your families. And also learn to say thank you to people. Learn to admire people. They are God's nature. You get to say to people, oh, I love your dress, I love your art, your you're beautiful, you're wonderful, oh, you're amazing. That's used to acknowledging Christ, because Christ created us all in his image. So we having this wonderful act of recognizing him through those lens is a sign of gratitude. It's a sign you're just saying, God, I appreciate your art of work in humans. And that's gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a habit, it's a way of seeing God's hand in every part of your life and trusting him. Gratitude is not just, you have to develop it. You have to be conscious of it. You have to have Christ through every part. You have to tell God, oh, this thing that you've done, I know you will do it. Gratitude. You just being grateful. You just being thankful that everything he has done, everything he will do is just thankful. You're grateful. The same way someone gets you a gift, you just be like, oh, you're grateful, thank you. The same way another person will do for you, be like, oh, I'm grateful. It's the same way you should be thankful to God. I find a lot of people amazing when they sleep, they wake up, and the first thing they're on their phone. Social media has a way of taking out that part of gratitude that we have for God. But we should be conscious, we should recognize the fact that Christ has been with us and he deserves our gratification. There are times where we are going through a lot and then you just want to speak to him. You're dashing into those part of you. I won't question him, asking him questions. But he's saying, I have been fighting a lot of battles for you behind the scenes. So why won't you thank me for those battles I've fought behind the scenes? So gratitude isn't just about you. It's also about him. It's also about recognizing him in his presence, and recognizing every hand of his work, recognizing his presence. So gratitude, what are those things that you found that you thought you can't achieve, but God has helped you achieve? What are those, that job you've been looking for, and then you got it? Just take out time, create time, just to thank him. That's why we have a lot of praise and worship sessions in church where you just dance around and just worship God and just tell God, oh, I'm grateful for everything you've done and you will do. So I just want you to sit down in one corner of your room or in your house and just reflect on the good things Christ has done, and reflect on the wonderful and amazing things he has done, not just in your life, but even the people surrounding you, even your friends, even your family. You get to just see how amazing Christ has been. Sometimes you go on social media, sometimes you can even go to the hospital to see what God is doing in the life of people there. And then you will now see that God is really and actually taking care of me because I'm alive, we're all in the house, we are sitting, we could do a lot of things with our hands. But some people, they've been amputated and all. So just have that heart of saying, thank you, God. Have that heart of saying, I am grateful for everything you've done. So this is what we have for this episode, and I hope it has really blessed you and it has touched you in some way. I will still remain your host, Blessing Chisom Emmanuel, and I'll see you in my next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.